I'm Lindsay Wyers. Welcome to Lindsay Wyers' Mammogram. Come with me, getting it done for the first time. You'll be asked to remove all clothing from the waist up, as well as lotions, deodorant, and powders, because they can mimic calcifications.
First things first, are you wearing deodorant today?
You don't want your deodorant stealing the spotlight on the scan. No.
No? Perfect. And any concerns with your breast at all today?
No.
Good.
They'd like to be a bit higher, but other than that, right? Mammograms can detect early signs of breast cancer, often before symptoms appear. They can find tumors that are too small to feel during a physical exam. That's pretty amazing, right?
So I'll tell you a little bit about the exam since you never had one done, okay? So I'm going to get you changed into a gown, and I'm going to bring you forward to our mammo machine. So this is our mammo machine. That little black area there is where we put the breast on. And then there's a little compression paddle that will come down slowly onto your breast, okay? So just go in this with a clear mind, just try and relax as much as possible. Everyone's breast tissue is different. Everyone's pain tolerance is different. So the most important thing is just relax, and I'll work with you and how you're feeling, and we'll get the best images possible, okay?
Does size matter?
Size does not matter. Like I said, everyone's different, and we have different paddles for different sides. Everyone's attached differently. And yeah, we work with you to get the best images possible. First, we do a picture that kind of goes from top to bottom. So the compression will slowly come down onto the breast. Just be very relaxed, relax the muscles. It'll slowly come down. Let me know how you're feeling. If you say you can't take any more, I'll stop. The machine does have a minimum amount it needs to get to in order for it to actually expose. If we haven't made it to that moment yet, I'll just very slowly work our way there with you, and we'll try and get the most compression possible. Otherwise, the more compression, the better, because the more it spreads out the breast tissue, and it's easier for the radiologist to read because it uncovers any abnormalities that may be there. It also helps to decrease motion, and it's also less radiation for yourself. All right. So we'll do 2 for each breast, providing that we get that good image. I may have to repeat if we don't get enough tissue pulled forward, but for the most part, that's all you have to expect.
All right.
Perfect. And then just hands by your sides, try and relax as much as possible. I'm going to lift up on your breast first on the right side, and then I'll get you to shuffle side to side towards me. Good. Relax those shoulders as much as possible. Okay, so I'm going to give a big pull forward now, okay? Big pull. Oops, I'm just going to pull back the gown a bit. I'm going to reach around. I'm going to pull back on your shoulder a little bit. Here comes that compression. It comes nice and close to the chest wall. You doing okay so far?
I feel like my face is against this plastic.
You can look a little more towards me if that helps. Yeah, there you go. Doing okay so far?
Yes. Okay. When does it start to hurt?
Well, we're right there where we need to be. Nice and still there. And relax. You okay there, Lindsay?
That was it?
That was it.
Seriously? I was like, oh yeah, I was like, I need.
So we got a good first picture there. So now we're going to do the same thing with your left side. So I'll get you to switch sleeves in the gown.
It's like my boob is like stuck on here. Oh, that was like nothing.
Good.
It was like nothing. I was
Easy.
like, oh,
so that's why I always
brace for impact.
Yeah, I always tell people, go in it with a clear mind, because everyone's pain tolerance is different. Everyone's breast tissue is different. All right, so those were the first 2 pictures. You did great. So now we're gonna do some side pictures, okay? So the machine's gonna do some moving. This one, it feels a little different because it pulls a little bit in different areas. It pulls more in the rib area, okay? So we'll switch arms again with the gown. And for this one, your body's gonna stay the same, but your right hand is gonna go up on the light there. Yeah, very good. I'm gonna pull the breast tissue forward. And your whole body, you're gonna kind of shuffle this way, lean forward a bit. That looks great with the body. And then the arm, you're gonna lift up, lean in, rest down, good. And just try and keep your fingers up by the light. And relax this muscle as much as possible. It will help with the compression, okay? So I'm gonna reach in, keeping your arm down. I'm gonna give another big pull. And I'm gonna just protect your sternum. I'm gonna kind of push on it a little bit. Here comes that compression. It comes very close to your shoulder. You'll feel that pull a little more in the rib area. You doing okay so far?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Hold very still there. Good. You can relax. How are you doing there?
Still fine.
Good, good.
Yeah. more awkward to like maneuver my arm here.
Yes, yeah. We got a great picture. Okay. So your right side's done. Okay. So now we just have the one for the left one. On to the next.
How old is this machine?
It's approximately 5 years old. It's the newer of the two machines that we have. We're hoping, crossing our fingers this year, for a new machine for the other room. Yeah. So left hand up on the light there.
That can be possible by donation.
Exactly.
By our community members and women. I love that.
We're hoping for that. All right. So this, I'm just going to pull the gown back. Good. That looks pretty good there with the body. And then I'm just going to adjust the arms slightly, lift up, lean in.
To support women's health in our community, make a donation today. Your donation will bring advanced diagnostic equipment to our hospital and bring care closer to home.
And relax. I'll just wait to see that final image.
I think the dentist is
perfect.
Worse.
Yeah,
like the dentist
I agree.
Is worse.
I agree. And that's it. We're all done. Okay, so these are the first images that we took, the ones that were compressed from top to bottom of both breasts. We got quite far back. We got your pec muscle here. It's what we look for. And we got our medial cleavage. And then on the side images that we did, our MLO view is what we call it. We got pec. This is your pec muscle that goes all the way down. We want it from the nipple back. And we got your IMF, which is nice and clear, free from folds. So we got really good images today. Awesome. In 2 weeks' time, those will be red. Now, I like to tell people when it's your first ever mammogram, do not be alarmed if you do get called back for more imaging, because the way they read mammograms is comparing breast tissue changes over time. Okay. So they don't know what your normal is, and just to be better safe than sorry, sometimes they call people in just to get a few more extra pictures. Okay. Awesome. All right.
Thanks. Okay, that totally was not a thing. I thought it would be way worse. I was more nervous. I was waiting for it to be like smushy, but it wasn't. It was good. It was better. It was actually the dentist's worse. So I would highly recommend for anyone over the age of 40, you can now self-refer, and you can do that at QCH. To book your mammogram at QCH, call 613-721-4711, extension 3. Your future self will thank you.